What happens when you bring together 10,000 school kids, 3 regions, a 70-piece symphony orchestra, 2 immersive installations, 1 truck, over 7,000 square foot of tarpaulin, 35,000 people, 12 concerts and a whole lot of music? iOrchestra from the Philharmonia Orchestra. iOrchestra is a celebration of music focused in the South-West Peninsula of England. 3 main elements make up iOrchestra. Music Lab, a travelling musical truck fully kitted out with games, instrument tutorials and much more. Large-scale interactive digital installations housed in a giant tent where you can find yourself at the heart of a full symphony orchestra. And finally, the chance to see the Philharmonia Orchestra live in concert. After a hugely successful year, we're back in April 2015 for a new year of music making in Plymouth, Torbay and Cornwall. Here are just a few more reasons to join us this year.
Hi, I'm Julian Malone, and I'm a member of the second violin section of the Philharmonia. It's very, very important to bring music to people that have not experienced much live music before, because I think it's life-enhancing, really. It isn't what we normally do, because we normally play in big concert halls in big centres of musical centres around the world, really. But it's a really important thing, I think, for me and my colleagues, that we go and do these things. We just love it.
A high point of working in Music Lab is definitely seeing people come in, seeing how much they're interested in the space and in everything that we've got to offer, and then seeing them leave really happy, over the moon and elated to have played some of the instruments, to have watched some of the videos, to have sung in the chorus booth, and then seeing them come back with parents, or if they're slightly older, seeing them come back with their children. That's a real high point, is seeing people come back.
Yeah. It was interesting.
It was it was really interesting.
I liked it.
It was like cool and weird at the same time. And then we got VIP badges.
Music Lab!
I think it's quite aspirational. I mean, people initially they don't really think that they know about classical music or are interested in classical music, but actually when they see things like the rewrite tent, or they come to the lab and they go, oh, the Philharmonia are coming here, that's amazing. For some people it's the very beginning of a journey for them, so they're probably still working out how they feel about it, but they're taking away a real experience and a real flavour of the orchestra for one, and then also classical music and orchestral music in general.
It's really cool, I really like it. Yeah, it's unusual. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant experience, yeah, really very, very, very good.
Incredible, my ears are still ringing, it's felt really wonderful.
Well, we've been really delighted with the reaction. We've had around 28,000 people so far through Music Lab and Rewrite and the live concerts. And we're so thrilled that so many of the people we're reaching genuinely have never heard an orchestra before. And part of the purpose of this project is very much about inspiring people to want to continue their journey with orchestral music. Some people have been completely overwhelmed by what they've seen. We had a man who came out of Plymouth, the installation in Plymouth, and literally just burst into tears. He was so overwhelmed with what he had seen. I think those sorts of stories that genuinely demonstrate that people are being inspired by what we do is fantastic, and genuinely creating a new audience, which I think is so wonderful.
It's very rare that anything of this scale comes to Cornwall, so to have an orchestra down here is amazing, but to have someone like the Philharmonia to come down and do a concert and to bring an installation like this as well as Music Lab is just fantastic. The people of Cornwall, you know, like I said, never get anything like this down here, so it's just a really good opportunity, really.
I think, you know, the future for audiences for classical music, based on what I see on this project, is incredibly healthy.